MLB Network's coverage of baseball is on the air. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. The Indians continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Irvin Santana gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the fours coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Number 47.
Striding in for the Indians, Kazuhito Tanaka, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Back up the middle. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jake Taylor.
In now for Cleveland, Jake Taylor. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Salter is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the catcher, Rube Baker.
Coming to the plate now, Rube Baker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Don Barry, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that's home run number 64 on the season. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Standing in, Pedro Serrano. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Jake Odorizzi is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Leading
wow,
up
talk
for
about
the
a
Twins,
number that jumps out at
the
you.
third
This guy's
baseman,
whip, which is
Greg
walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ortega.
Francisco Ortega is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Kevin Garnett is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Roger Doran, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
In now, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Garnett is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kazuhito Tanaka.
So coming to the plate, Kazuhito Tanaka. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Three runs already home here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 7, Jake Taylor.
Ready for another chance? Jake Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, pitching poorly once
Now
like
back.
he did in his last start,
The catcher.
it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those "here we go again" thoughts out of his head.
At the plate now, Rube Baker hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Irvin Santana. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
Your
Kelvin
attention,
Herrera
please.
enters from the pen
Now
in just
pitching
the
for
second
the
inning,
Twins.
so they'll hope to get some length
Number
out of him and
41.
have him stay out there for a
Kelvin
while.
Herrera.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Don Barry. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Now the number 4 Minnesota
Leading
hitter,
off for the
Alexander
Twins,
O'Neill, comes
the
off an
catcher,
0 for 4 in
number
last night's
84.
ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep
Batting
throwing it.
fifth.
Right there,
The second
3
baseman.
fastballs in a row.
Morris.
He gone.
Jay.
So now to the plate, Morris Day. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this
Batting
start.
fifth.
That's already 3
The right
Ks
fielder,
for him in the
Calvin
first 5 hitters. It'd be
Harris.
awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Up next for Minnesota, Calvin Harris. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Drilled on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Pedro Serrano.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Roger Doran.
Standing in now, Roger Doran. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Willie Hayes as he rips it on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at 3rd now.
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's set and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Welcome back as the Twins look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Salter.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Hitter.
He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Dante McIntyre. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, C.J.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Cron, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So here's Scooter things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Salter is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Kazuhito Tanaka.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kazuhito Tanaka. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 57 thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
The right fielder, number 7.
To the plate now, Jake Taylor, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in now, Rube Baker. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harris is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 6, John Barry.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Don Barry. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. Line drive base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Pedro Serrano hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Harris will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Indians 6 and the Twins nothing. The next Twin up, Craig Charles. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Francisco Ortega. As he gets a curveball at the letters, but swings right through it. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fouled away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Serrano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Kevin Garnett.
Striding in, Kevin Garnett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's tarrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now batting, number 84.
So now to the plate, Alexander O'Neill. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Garnett at second with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Sean Gilmartin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Sean Gilmartin.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Roger Doran. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. Harris is there, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in now, Willie Hayes. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So he's aboard following the two-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. And he puts it on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Kazuhito Tanaka. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up on to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Leading off for the Twins.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Morris Day. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. At the plate, Calvin Harris. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
At the plate, Sean Salter, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he fouls this one off. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Odorizzi's ready. Here's his offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Jake Taylor. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Salter has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Rube Baker.
Stepping in, Rube Baker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Salter is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The first baseman, number 6, Don Barry.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Don Barry. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Dante McIntyre. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo home run for C.J. Cron. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
The third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in now, Craig Charles. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just
Now
been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Francisco Ortega. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Odorizzi looks in. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Indians 6 and the Twins 1. Mike Morin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Mike Morin.
Seventh inning ready to roll. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Pedro Serrano. Here's the first pitch to him.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 55 on the campaign, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The batter, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Roger Doran, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Into the box now, Willie Hayes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Trevor Hildenberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Trevor Hildenberger. Now batting. Third base.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Kazuhito Tanaka takes this the other way to right. Harris is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 7, Jake Taylor.
Striding into the box, Jake Taylor. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season as the blowout continues. Jimmy Burris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jimmy Burris. Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Rube Baker, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The first baseman, number 6.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, Don Barry. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Pedro Serrano. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Harris is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Tribe lead this one 13-1. Now at the Garnett. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
At the plate, Alexander O'Neill, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A runner at second, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The second baseman, Morris Day.
In now, Morris Day. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A man at third with one away. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. This is in the air to right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Right fielder, Calvin Harris.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tanaka is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Indians lead it 13-2. Standing in, Roger Doran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 56 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Blake Parker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Hayes.
To the plate now, Willie Hayes. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. And I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
In now, Jose Ramirez. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Standing in now, Scooter Gennett. Base hit into right center.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kazuhito Tanaka.
At the plate now, Kazuhito Tanaka lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor on a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, catcher, Rube Baker.
At the plate, Rube Baker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
From the stretch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Trevor May enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Trevor May.
At the plate, Don Barry. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
To the plate now, Pedro Serrano as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Now to the plate, Roger Doran, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Into the box now, Willie Hayes, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians on top, 20-2. Settling in now, Sean Salter. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dante McIntyre. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the
number
amount of strikeouts?
25.
And what's even more impressive,
DJ
no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, C.J. Cron. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Taylor is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. Jose Ramirez stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Harris is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Pitch on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Kazuhito Tanaka.
Stepping into the box, Kazuhito Tanaka. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Craig Charles, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Francisco Ortega comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Serrano is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Kevin Garnett.
So digging in now, Kevin Garnett. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Standing in now, Alexander O'Neill.
Number 84.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. Final strike for the Twins. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
20-3 today. The Tribe with the division-leading 112th win. Jake Odorizzi hangs win number 11 on his line, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Irvin Santana was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The winning pitcher is Jake Odorizzi. His record is now 11-2. The loss goes to Irvin Santana. He falls to 11-9. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.